What's going on, everybody? I have actually been gone for about 4 weeks now. I've been going through a lot the past 4 weeks, just so much stuff from the pandemic to just everything going on. And I want to let you know from the bottom of my heart, especially this year personally, 2020, like all the way, just let's honestly, like even without protection, it's getting on my last nerves. From the coronavirus to the president's reaction to it. I don't even care if this video gets taken down. I really don't, because it's just getting on my last nerves. It's getting to a point where you have people that can't follow simple directions, so things are taking longer to open all the way back up. Before I even talk about my situation, I'm just going to share just a few other things. Let's just talk about the start of 2020 itself. Like with everything going on, we had one of the greatest athletes in basketball to pass away, which was very disappointing. Even for me, that was disappointing, and I'm not like a huge sports fanatic like that, but it was definitely a shock to me. We had stuff from that to the start of the pandemic back in February is when it first started, at least on the east side of the US. Everyone knows, just the secret is out now that I live in Ohio, so it's no secret. But it just, the way that we've handled the pandemic is getting ridiculous. You got people that still don't want to follow simple ass directions, and they don't want to wear a mask. You got people that want to hang out with other people. Myself personally, I kind of got it at first. Like, I kind of understood why some people wanted to socialize anyway. Back in the beginning of March, like the very beginning, I went to a small party of a few people, and that was probably the last big social thing that I did. It was about 2 weeks later, everything went into lockdown. And this was probably like around March 18th or March 20th, around those dates. It's just ridiculous with how much stuff is going on. And the president has handled it horribly. Like, it's really getting on my last nerves. And on top of that, 2020, we had all of the protesting going on, which I think that is great. I'm not agreeing with rioting, but at the end of the day, here's my thing. I just say do whatever works, so I really don't give a shit. I really don't. If it works, then do it. I don't even care anymore. This whole year has just been like a huge fail for everybody. It's ridiculous how long it's taking to get back to normal. My situation personally, back in, I would say late February, I had just bought a new car. Some of you have seen it. I'm not going to say what type it is. You'll have to watch the channel for that. Just watch my previous videos. You'll know what it is. And right as I bought that car, I had lost a job, because I used to be a waiter. I used to wait table for almost a year before I lost that job. But honestly, I kind of am glad that I lost it. I really didn't like working there anyway, to be honest. There's just a bunch of stuff that happened at that company that I'm just glad. Honestly, I'm just glad I lost it, to be honest. Not glad I lost all that money, though. I will say that. Ever since this started, I lost so much money. Like, at that job, I was making serious money right there. And I went from that to working at another job, which is better, but it's definitely nowhere near the pay with what I used to get at that job. It's just ridiculous. On top of all of that, after I left that job, things went back into lockdown, so it was hard for me to continue my second job. My second job, I worked as a theater host, so people would come in and I would take tickets and work the register. But I was only at that job a week before lockdown started. So I lost 2 jobs I lost so much money from that that I didn't get paid leave. In case you all were wondering, I didn't get that. So all of other people got stimulus and stuff. But I'm not the only one. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm the only one that this happened to. Some of y'all can relate. It's just ridiculous how much stuff has happened this year. And even moving forward, I actually ended up getting the coronavirus about a month ago, or I won't say about a month ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago. And that's why I haven't uploaded anything. I was trying to recover from that, which I'm all good now, in case some of you were wondering. I'm doing fine right now. I could be better mentally, but physically I'm doing all right. Thank you all for just supporting me and being concerned. I do appreciate that. Just this year is getting on my last damn nerves. You all have, well, some of you have some idea what I'm talking about. It is just crazy. Like, even referring back to my car, the time that I had COVID, it's just when I first got COVID, there was no paid leave. So the paid leave for me, it still won't even be here yet. It's coming in like 2 weeks from the time that I'm making this video, which that policy in itself is just ridiculous. You got some people that are losing businesses. You got people getting their cars repossessed. And before I even touch on the other topics of what's going on this year, it's just like just the pandemic alone is getting on everybody's last nerves. It makes no sense how long this is continuing. It's ridiculous. You got people, once again, who still can't follow directions, but on top of that, the people who are trying to follow directions are having a hard time to get back, not back to normal, but just back to like living, I guess. It's ridiculous with how much stuff is going on. You got people losing businesses, their vehicles. Some people are getting evicted. It's just ridiculous how long this is continuing. It's like it technically is just a big pile of shit right now. It doesn't make any sense with how much stuff is going on. Then on top of all that, the protesting. I actually was in the protest myself. I went to 2 here where I live, and they were peaceful protests. Everything was cool, and I definitely am going to always be in support of my community no matter what happens. I don't care about you guys' opinion on certain black people that are murdered by the police. I don't care what your opinion on them is. So if you have an opinion on it, that's cool. Just keep it to yourself. I don't really care. Honestly, how I feel is it's just so much stuff goes on that at the end of the day, I'm not going to point blame at my own community. That's just dumb. Anybody that thinks like that, no matter what race you are, to just point blame at your community automatically is stupid. So don't do that stupid shit. It's just ridiculous. But the protesting that I went to, for sure, is definitely peaceful. Everybody not only posted signs, but they actually put in monetary support to just what we're trying to do as a community. It's just ridiculous, the stuff that goes on. And you have some people who are losing focus, and instead they want to focus on other things besides the shit that's actually going on and the shit that's actually that we're supposed to be worrying about. They just want to focus on stupid stuff. But I hope that my community can get back to focusing on what needs to be done, and not saying that my whole community is not focusing on that. I'm talking about some people, and those people know who they are. So don't even come up in the comment section talking about, well, why are you talking about the whole community like that? I'm not. So I'm not. Don't even come in the comment section, because you already know what's about to happen. But this is just getting on my last nerves. I don't even know where to begin. Honestly, what I've been doing, just as just like to get my mind off things, I've been making some t-shirt designs, just watching video, honestly watching these Karens go off. It's just that is so funny to me. I had never seen this many Karens before. I have personally dealt with some Karens. If you guys want me to share stories about that, let me know in the comment section. I've personally gone through my situation with Karens. So this is really funny to me, just seeing them pop up like this. There's so many Karens popping up. It's like weeds growing. It's ridiculous. But this whole situation has just been crazy, and I hope that you all are doing all right. I hope nobody that's watching this is dealing with COVID. If you are, please stay quarantined. And I do wish you the best, because some people it could be fatal, and then some people it's just not as much. But regardless, try to stay quarantined if you do have it, and make sure that you can prevent it. So make sure you try to prevent it. Please, wear a mask, guys, for real. Like that is important. You would not believe how much that's important. It's just ridiculous, the amount of people that can't put on a mask. I've never seen that before. I don't think anybody's seen anything like this before. I know I haven't. I'm young, so maybe some of the old heads, they've seen stuff similar to this. But this is just crazy. I had never seen stuff like at this level, that everything is just locked down. It's just, man, I don't even know where to begin. But you guys definitely let me know, like, if you guys want to see me do more videos like this where I'm just talking and sharing stuff. It just is ridiculous, the stuff that's going on. And on the positive side, though, I've really been hustling, not just with videos, but just outside of the videos as well. It's just a lot going on, and personally, I just hope that my situation gets better, but not only my situation, everybody else's, because this is just ridiculous. But I'm trying to stay positive, y'all, but it's just, oh my gosh, I don't even know. It's crazy. I had planned on doing The Last of Us 2. That was the gameplay that I was planning on playing right there, and I probably will, but y'all have to let me know if you want me to play that or not. But I did purchase a copy to play for you guys, just in case you want to see it. It's up to y'all if you want to see it or not. If not, that's cool. It is what it is. I've kind of been thinking about doing more multiplayer, just for you guys, and I was thinking about just doing more multiplayer games in general, but I do plan on doing Last of Us 2, just in case you want to see it. I probably will be doing more, start doing more multiplayer games such as GTA. I may do Fortnite, but it's definitely going to be GTA for sure. Just like random, it'll probably be like random videos. It won't be anything that's scheduled for the week. It'll probably be random. But definitely check those out when they go up there. I'll probably invite just random people on. Maybe, I don't know, because some people are weird. So I don't know. I'm trying to just stick with people that I know right now. No offense, but like, you know, people can be weird. So it's just small videos like here and there. But y'all, I'm gonna try to stay positive, because I have big plans coming up. Big plans. I don't even want to share them yet. I'm gonna leave them as a surprise right now. But I just got big plans coming up, and I definitely want to support my community. So I'm trying to get Patreon together so people can go over there. I'm trying to get to a point where I could have you guys donate, but I'm still learning how to set it up correctly and everything. But I definitely want to not only support the Black community, but on top of all of that, I want to support the medical teams out there for real. Like first of all, the medical staff in general, like they need all the love that they can get. It's ridiculous. Just, I can't even imagine just what some of the nurses and doctors are going through, like in all of this. It's crazy. And honestly, with who we have in charge right now, they need to do better in supporting the medical team. Because without them, like, it just everything would go to shit. And I'm talking not the type of shit that we have going on right now, but I mean even worse. So that doesn't even like just make sure that you support them as much as possible. And I'm not even talking about like donating, just supporting them as any way that you can, even if it's like just following the directions that they want people to do just to stay safe and to try to get this virus out of here as much as possible. This virus has completely destroyed 2020. Like, it literally just fucked 2020 all the way up. This whole pandemic. I don't know if things will get better or worse. Nobody does. But at the end of the day, everybody should try to stay positive during this situation. It's ridiculous the amount of shit that's going on right now. That's why I'm just talking like I am, because I have never seen this before. I hope to never see it again, but nobody knows where this is going. In the meantime, just everybody try to stay positive, stay safe. Everybody just try to do the best they can during this time. And if you're dealing with just personal stuff, I would just say just try to stay positive, y'all. It's ridiculous. I know it is. But definitely try to stay positive and work the best that you can during this situation. I know one thing, when it comes to the Karens just being annoying, at the end of the day, they just make me laugh so much. It's ridiculous how much they make me laugh. It's honestly, like, I had never seen them at this level. Really, I haven't. I have so many stories about them personally that I could do. I'll tell you what. Watch how this dude deals with Karen right here. This is funny.
Who? What you say? Check my vehicle.
I think you're a thief.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you a bitch.
Now that's how you deal with the Karen right there. I would never just deal with them slightly. That's how you do it right there. He said, "I think you're a bitch." That's pretty much sums it up. And guys, I'm gonna pretty much sum this video up. So I hope you liked it. I don't really care what you do with it, but I'll see you next time. Stay positive, stay safe.